Tucson was the dude ranch capital of the world. There were 127 dude ranches at one time in Tucson. Today there are 2.
Russell True is the owner of one of those 2 dude ranches, White Stallion Ranch near Marana. The other is Tanque Verde Ranch at the east end of Speedway. The 2 surviving dude ranches have a lot in common.
And we're next to the national park. We have our own land. We're generational ownership.
According to True, White Stallion Ranch stretches across 3,000 acres with immediate access to Saguaro National Park West. The other 125 dude ranches weren't as fortunate.
Some of these dude ranches were terrific dude ranches, but they had 40 acres and they relied upon all the land around them while the land around them developed. And they're not a dude ranch anymore.
To understand how White Stallion Ranch has survived, you have to go back to the beginning. Like many dude ranches, it began as a working cattle ranch back in the 1900s. In 1945, Max Zimmerman, who owned the world's largest liquor store on Michigan Avenue in Chicago, purchased the ranch. He added on to the original 1900s adobe building and built 12 guest rooms.
So dude ranching started 80 years ago with Max Zimmerman. He called it MZ Bar Ranch. Couple of owners later, we show up.
Russell's parents had grown tired of the Colorado snow. Alan and Cynthia True decided to move to Tucson in the fall of 1965. Alan had to convince Cynthia owning a dude ranch was a good idea.
If I can look at those mountains every morning when I wake up, I'll let you throw our lives away.
She got her house with floor-to-ceiling windows and a view of Safford and Panther Peaks. And White Stallion Ranch had new owners who expanded from 200 acres to 3,000. That allowed White Stallion to survive the urban growth.
And they would go buy land that they probably shouldn't have, and they gave us this opportunity.
Russell and his brother Michael have known nothing but the White Stallion Ranch. This photo with their parents all on horseback is a cherished memory of the early days of operating the dude ranch.
There she is, Tucson! Tucson ahead!
The White Stallion Ranch was one of the backdrops for the 1940 movie Arizona. Since then, it's been the filming location for more than 250 movies, TV shows, and music videos. Jimmy Stewart, Gene Autry, and Robert Wagner stayed at the White Stallion. So did a young actor named Ronald Reagan.
Legend was it was built around 1900.
Today, Russell, his brother Michael, and both of their wives continue the legacy started by Alan and Cynthia True. Now with 44 guest rooms, a spa, and gift shop, White Stallion Ranch is thriving, although the activities have changed since their family took over 60 years ago.
They didn't want entertainment, they didn't want archery or e-bikes or anything. Horses, hats, hospitality. Yeah. Today we have entertainment 7 nights a week, we have a lot of other activities.
The bell still rings 3 times a day to signal breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They still offer a variety of riding programs along with allowing guests to work cattle, and they still have a weekly rodeo. White Stallion also offers rock climbing now with amazing views. And just in time for their 60th anniversary,
we really upgraded it and made it much more ranchy.
They remodeled the main lobby. That includes new saddle stools at the bar. And there's a 3rd generation of the True family who could one day take over the White Stallion Ranch.
I have a 7-year-old daughter at my age, and so we're holding on. We're counting on her.
Okay, Russell, so we've got 60 years of your family, 80 years total of dude ranching, and what, 125 of cattle ranching?
That's it.
White Stallion Ranch is absolutely Arizona. Thank you very much.